Hey digital investors, what's going on? And welcome back to another video where we go over everything that is going on inside of the crypto space. I hope you guys are all having a great day today. We're going to go over some stuff for Theta, some stuff for Cardano. We have Binance that is going to launch some stocks. Charles Schwab says young investors prefer cryptocurrencies to stocks. We also have some more information about the entire JPMorgan Bitcoin ETF and when that could possibly be rolled out. We also have our fear and greed index sentiment really being reset down in 27, down in fear. And it has been a long time since we have been down at these levels of fear. Even yesterday, we were at number 31 in fear. So deep on the fear level. And you can think just last week, just last month, we were at 74, 65 in greed. But it looks like we are definitely getting that sentiment reset because we've been pushing that greed for so long. So it is nice to see. It is nice to see some blood on the streets and some good buying opportunities. We are seeing the market go a little green today. Actually, we have a nice amount of green, right? XRP up 20%, even Bitcoin up 8%, Cardano up 10%, Polkadot up 10%. So we have a lot of double-digit gainers, even Theta, which we'll be going over today at 18%. So really nice stuff to see. If you guys are frequent viewers of the show and you'd like to show some support, tap the like button. It helps a ton to push this video out in the YouTube algorithm. Also, just want to let you guys know, check out my Crypto Clips channel. There is a link in the description. This is where I take the most important segments and clips from our main videos like the one you're watching now, and I post them here. So if you like short to the point videos on specific cryptocurrency topics, make sure you check that out. Again, the link is in the description. And let's start off here with Charles Schwab Survey. It says young UK investors prefer cryptocurrencies to stocks. Charles Schwab, which has about 31.9 million active brokerage accounts, revealed the results of its investment survey last week. The survey was conducted between February and March. It received 1,000 responses. Respondents were UK investors who are over the age of 18 and who hold at least one type of investment out of a list of assets, including equities, bonds, CDs, ETFs, and CFDs. Charles Schwab found that 51% of millennial and Gen Z investors aged between 18 and 37 traded or owned cryptocurrencies, which is up from 44% in May last year. So from May last year to now, from 44% to 51%. In addition, 70% view cryptocurrencies as a good investment. Meanwhile, only 8% of investors aged over 55 traded cryptocurrencies. In comparison, 25% of young investors bought or held equities. The report says as more young people purchase speculative products, there is a fear that these investors are not diversifying their portfolios enough to mitigate risks in case cryptocurrency markets decline. The survey's findings further showed that 7 out of 10 young investors were uncertain as to how to protect against losses in the current financial environment. Charles Schwab UK Managing Director Richard Flynn told Business Insider that the survey gives an insight into the amount of risk that young investors are taking on. He said cryptocurrencies seem to be the flavor of the month. It is important to remember that these are speculative assets that don't fit within traditional asset allocation models. He then cautioned, while the prospective returns are tempting, investors should be aware that it is just as susceptible to supply and demand, but will not necessarily have the inherent value behind it. And I think the main thing that they are trying to point towards, or probably the warning that is going to go over a lot of people's heads, is that you have to understand that cryptocurrency goes through bubbles. Now those bubbles bring a lot of people into the crypto space, right? Because in bubbles, in market volatility creates opportunity, which is what we have seen in crypto, right? We see people make loads of wealth like we've never seen before in any other type of asset class faster than people are traditionally used to. I mean, you can literally see people be created millionaires from crypto in the span of 2, 3, 4 years, sometimes even quicker than that. It all depends, but if we're taking on too much risk and we're taking on that risk at risky levels, right? Like we are seeing more retail coming in. And what is retail doing? They're buying Dogecoin, stuff like that at 40 and 50 cents. They're buying Bitcoin above $50,000. So taking on extreme risk while we are already in a pretty, risky area, and especially on risky coins, right? There's definitely coins that are a lot less risky than other coins right now. Like we have a lot of altcoins who haven't really gone gone through that massive bull cycle. They haven't necessarily gone up as much as a Bitcoin has or some of these other altcoins, and they're a lot less risky plays, right? We're no longer in the beginning of the bull market. You know, we are well into the bull market. And so I just wanted to show you guys this because I think it's very important that, you know, in your own mind, as you look at the markets and you look at our timeline and what your goals are and everything like that, when you're putting it all together, you know, to really ask ourselves, where are we? Where are we in this cycle? How are you set up? What is your game plan? As we can see right now, you know, Charles Schwab is saying young people taking on a lot of risk. And as we know, this is definitely not, you know, the most least risky time to be investing in cryptocurrencies, right? The most least risky time to be investing in cryptocurrencies is not when they're going up, but when there is mass blood, right? So if you were buying in March of last year during the, you know, the whole pandemic and everything crashed, I mean, that was the absolute best time to be buying. You could have been getting Bitcoin at, you know, $4,000 or $5,000. Buying Bitcoin at $50,000, you know, it's a lot more risky. You have more to lose than when you were buying it at $4,000 or $5,000. So again, just something to be aware of. Try to be aware of the landscape of the game that you're playing on. Thought it was just a good reminder. We also have University of Zurich adds Cardano to their blockchain curriculum for 2021. I thought this was, you know, pretty insane. A university adding Cardano to their blockchain curriculum. Pretty interesting stuff. So let's check out what the University of Zurich is actually doing. They have announced that they are adding Cardano to their deep dive into blockchain 2021 curriculum. It will be taught to students studying in the UZH Blockchain Center modules and is being positioned as a blockchain platform for change makers, innovators, and visionaries to bring about positive global change. The course aims to teach students about several facets of blockchain technology, critical design theory, the economics and incentives behind blockchain-based systems, and how such systems interact with existing infrastructure in the real world. The University of Zurich has brought in several talented guest lecturers to teach the course, including members of the Tezos Foundation and IOST. The CEO of Cardano will also be a guest lecturer on this course. So pretty interesting stuff. They're going to learn about Cardano. Charles Hoskinson will be a guest lecturer at the course along with members from the Tezos Foundation. So that is some pretty crazy stuff. It'll be interesting to see what other universities and, you know, just places of education, I guess, start actually teaching their students on blockchain and cryptocurrency, and also what projects do they deep dive. Here we see they are deep diving Cardano, so that is some really interesting stuff. We also have Binance to launch MicroStrategy, Apple, and Microsoft stock tokens. These will be tradable on Binance. Binance has announced it will list 3 new stock tokens over the coming week. So over this coming week, we should expect to be seeing them. And these are coming after the launch of Tesla and Coinbase shares, which they put up earlier this month. On Monday, Binance announced it will launch tokenized stock pairings for leading business intelligence firm MicroStrategy. In addition to Apple and Microsoft, the tokens will allow users to trade fractionalized units of the share tokens, with minimum trade sizing set at 1/100th of a token. So that is pretty insane, right? Where you could actually get down to 1/100th of a token of these stocks, which usually, you know, isn't possible. The exchange asserts that its stocks tokens are fully backed by a depository portfolio of underlying securities held by German financial services provider CM Equity AG. The tokens will observe traditional stock trading hours. So really interesting. It's almost as if the stocks have become tokenized. Almost as if. Registration for Theta's real-time NFT marketplace starts. Will this impact Mainnet 3.0? So we have some really cool news for Theta. As we know, Theta has been a massive performer as well. It's up, I think, over 20% just for today, or 18%. And it's, as of right now, at $10.83, but it went on a absolutely monstrous run, right? There's no words to describe the run that Theta has went on. So let's check out what's going on with them. Earlier in the year, Theta Network and World Poker Tour announced a partnership to launch the world's first real-time NFT marketplace. Each year, the WTP, or World Poker Tour, is said to attract up to 140 million viewers across the globe. With season XV3 of the World Poker Tour premiering on Sunday, April 18th, viewers were able to participate in a live auction for exclusive WTP WPT packs during in-show advertisement and promotional segments. The event has generated a lot of hype for WTP fans who buy the NFTs. For the crypto community, as the first in the industry, it draws great attention in line with mass adoption. Here's a tweet from @Theta Network. The account registration and pre-funding is coming. They set the link this Sunday. Make sure to check back for the latest news. Theta NFTs are coming soon. I'm so excited for these Theta NFTs. So on Sunday, Theta opened registration and pre-funding of accounts to participate in the events. With the launch of its Mainnet 3.0 expected this June, the upgrade is set to lay the foundation for NFTs. Its June release comes after a reschedule from the initial release date on the 21st of April. On top of stating that they were taking a cautious approach to the upgrade, the team also adds that the key partnership opportunities in the NFT space have required us to devote resources to building out the upcoming Theta NFT marketplace in a broader approach and incorporating some of these foundational elements into the Mainnet 3.0 core. The platform expects to be an Ethereum rival, offering users thousands times more speed and significantly low minting and transaction fees thanks to its use of proof-of-stake protocol. On top of helping it accelerate its ambition in the NFT marketplace, it will ensure the network can scale to 100K plus elite edge nodes. Interesting stuff. And again, they say the platform expects to be an Ethereum rival. You know, we've heard a lot about tokens being Ethereum rivals, Ethereum killers. We will see what happens. Theta is definitely an interesting project, and looks like this 3.0 release, when it is out, is going to do some big things for Theta. I bet there's probably going to be massive price appreciation for Theta leading up to this event, which is typically what we see whenever we know news is coming out about a certain project. You know, we know that that starts to drive the price up to the day of the event. If we look at some prices today, we know we're seeing some green, but we have Bitcoin at $54,000, Ethereum at just under $2,500, Binance coin at $540, XRP at $1.31, Cardano $1.23, Dogecoin 26 cents, Polkadot at $33, Uniswap at $36, Litecoin at $245. So we know Theta is sitting at that $10.83 mark. VeChain at number 14 at 19 cents, Solana at $45. Let's check out what else. We have IOTA sitting at just under $2, Aave at $401, Tezos at $5.21, Algorand at $1.24. So you guys get the gist. Overall, the market is, you know, not as bloody as it was a few days ago. We'll see if, you know, if we continue to go up from here, or if we, you know, have another bloodbath. Maybe this is a bit of a dead cat bounce and we roll over once again. Either way, I'm fine with it. If we go lower, I am continuing to accumulate. You guys already know I don't think this bull run is over yet. I think there's still a lot of gas left in the tank. Obviously, some plays are a lot more risky than others, right? When we look at different coins and where they are at, but I think there's still overall, there's still a lot of opportunity left in the crypto market. Certainly not everything has had its turn yet. Our fear and greed index, we covered this at the beginning, but it is at 27 in fear. And we have some more information about JPMorgan. So JPMorgan to let clients invest in Bitcoin fund for first time. We got some information about this. JPMorgan Chase is preparing to offer an actively managed Bitcoin fund to certain clients, becoming the latest, largest, and unlikeliest U.S. mega bank to embrace crypto as an asset class. They say unlikeliest because, as we know, Jamie Dimon, you know, he's always flip-flopping on what he says about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So the JPMorgan Bitcoin Fund could roll out as soon as this summer. Two sources familiar with the matter told CoinDesk. So interesting stuff. They could be rolled out as soon as this summer. That would be this year. JPMorgan's Bitcoin Fund will be actively managed, and the JPMorgan Fund will be for private wealth clients. Of course, for those private wealth clients, because we're not going to let... You know, we're not going to let any regular people get rich, only those private clients. All of us with regular bank accounts, you know, crypto is just a little too volatile for us. You know, we can't quite handle it. We can't quite handle the gains that you can make from crypto. But those private wealth clients, they can handle that volatility. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That is the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, make sure you tap the like button. It helps a ton to spread this video in the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you like daily crypto updates, we go over Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything going on in the crypto space, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified every single time that I upload a video like this. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. I am just documenting the daily crypto news, and I am documenting this crypto bull run, and that is it. So with that said, guys, hope you all have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.